Debonair. Okay.
What's good, y'all? Shout out to Notification Gang for hitting the like button. And if it didn't even start yet, y'all are the realest ones in it. I appreciate you anyway. How men fall in love versus women. Shout out to y'all. I said this a million times, man. If you have not already, please make sure that you add me on whatever social media platforms. All of that information is in my description. All of that information is in my about page. The direct links to all of my platforms. So all you gotta do is click on it and click follow or click add friend or whatever y'all want to do, however y'all want to do it. Right. But y'all are the ghosts, man. I had somebody send this to me through TikTok. And I haven't seen it yet. I just read the title. I skimmed through the comments. Y'all know how I like to do, man. I skim through the comments while it's downloading. It usually takes like 20 seconds, 30 seconds to download. I'm like, yeah, let me scroll through this comment section so I can get a gist of what's going on. But she's basically about to tell us the difference between how men fall in love versus women falling in love. So I can't wait to hear what she has to say. Let's get into it.
Men don't fall in love through sex. They fall in love through the promises that they make and then keep to you. Now, I'm about to give you a whole science lesson because you guys are out here getting it wrong and you're hurting yourself because of it. Now, women do fall in love through sex. And that's why whenever you hear someone like, oh, no, it's going to be casual, I don't actually like him, like I'm going to be player two, biochemically, that's really hard because we release oxytocin. Oxytocin is your bonding chemical. It's why you feel close after sex. It's why you feel close during cuddling. Us women be firing off that oxytocin like crazy when we're in love. It's why he was kind of okay at first and now you're like, he's literally a shit and I am so in love. Men release some levels of oxytocin after sex, but it's actually not what bonds them to someone. What bonds them to you, that commitment level, is vasopressin. So what happens in the beginning, though, they are releasing testosterone. Testosterone is their pursue behavior. That's why, girlfriend, do whatever you want, but if you're wanting a guy to commit to you, sleeping with him in the beginning isn't the smartest thing to, because guess what? His levels of testosterone are the highest when pursuing, you get what you want, they just drop, which means right after sex, if it's in the beginning, he actually likes you less, unless vasopressin is released. But men have to develop vasopressin receptors for that to happen, and those take time to build. Testosterone does not create commitment. To them, it peaks, dips, okay, now they have to go find that thing that peaks their testosterone again. They already got the conquest over there.
You know, one of the things that I find funny, right, in this, and first of all, this woman is very smart and informational. I'm not even gonna lie, I learned a lot in these minutes and minute 27 seconds. One of the things that I find so funny, right, and fellas, correct me if I'm wrong, when you're dating, whatever, when you're talking to, we're not really dating, I guess talking, we're in the talking stages of whatever chick that you're interested in. And you ask them, right, like, what type of guys are you interested in? And they'll give you like this long ass list of whatever. I tell guys all the time, always do the opposite of what she wants a man to do. If she says, oh, I like a man that's on time, be late. If she says, I like a man that's that bring me flowers, don't bring her a damn thing. If she says, I like a man that's that gives me a lot of his time and that's loving and nurturing, don't give her, leave her ass on red. The reason I say all that is to say this: 9 times out of 10, y'all, and I read God, man, I read this in one of my classes. I was taking human sexuality of sociology class, and in one of the chapters, it was saying that women know that they're going to sleep with a man within the first 2 minutes, 3 minutes of having a conversation with them. Men know that they're going to sleep with a woman within the first second of seeing a woman. You know what I mean? So it's really about the talk game. It's really about you persuading, or not really persuading, but you just introducing yourself to her and seeing if you guys are a fit. Within the first couple minutes of meeting someone, she will know, you know what, I can see myself doing this with him. I can see myself doing that with her, or whatever the case may be, right? And that's just the way it is. I say all that to say this. They're going to tell you all the things that they want in a man, but then when you look at their previous relationships, hell, you look at their damn baby daddy, baby daddy or baby daddies, you will see that that man had none of those types of characteristics that she listed. And it's just like she said, the oxytocin has been released because of those reasons being, and I said, if I remember, I put the at the top, but I said it a million times, there's a difference between attraction and sexual attraction. If you ask me, does oxytocin get released with regular basic attraction, I would say probably not. I would say that it is released with sexual attraction, which makes her want him even more. Which will make her want him even more. But and I got other things to say, but let me just let her finish. Cause we just about done. We only got like under a minute left. So let's let her finish before I continue.
Men fall in love through the commitments they make and keep, because this is more of a sign of a vasopressin release. The other sign of vasopressin release is mate guarding behavior. That is very much, these are my resources, you cannot have them because I care about them. This chemical takes time to develop, but it's also the reason if you keep sleeping with someone who treats you like shit, who keeps breaking their promises to you, who breaks their commitments to you, who does not seem to care to commit to you, the vasopressin is not going to be meant for you. You cannot sleep your way with a guy into making him care. That's not how it works. And it's going to work the reverse for you if you're a woman, because you are going to be releasing all this oxytocin and you're going to be the one going through that heartbreak. That shit's going to suck.
Great explanation. Great explanation. And I say this all the time because, there's a lot of women that says, oh, well, I can sleep with a man and not get any type of attraction. Okay, cool, ma'am. If you honestly and truthfully believe that, and if you're telling me that, okay, cool, I believe you if you say it. I still don't agree with you, but fine. That doesn't mean that women in majority can do that. Majority of my homegirls, women in my family, women that I've dated, or whatever case may be, right? When we have these types of talks or conversations, in majority, they will tell me, yo, listen, I can't do this with a man unless I'm either with him or build some type of attraction or attachment to him already. Women in majority will say those types of things before even being able to sleep with a man. Men in majority don't need none of that. In majority, they do not need none of that. A lot of the time, they're going to be like, yo, man, listen, she got a fat ass, she got big titties, I'm trying to slide, what's up? In majority, that's what they're trying to say. I'm sorry, that's what I say. That's what they're trying to do. That's what they will. That's what they're going to continue to do. It's always been that way, and it's going to continue to be that way. I cannot change women, fellas, ladies. Unfortunately, I cannot change the men and how they think, how they move, and how they act. Their biological, mental, whatever y'all want to call it. I cannot change it. Unfortunately, I am sorry. That's the way it is for most men. Most men. That's the way it is. It's unfortunate. And I know that's not what a lot of women want to hear. I know that. I know, honestly and truthfully, I really, really do know. But that's just the way it is. And I'm sorry, ladies. I'm sorry. It's just, nothing I can do about it. But all in all, amazing video, ma'am. Amazing video. How men fall in love versus women. I'm telling you right now, ladies, the way you can make a man fall in love is, first of all, if he's trying to physically vet you for a relationship, a real relationship, the way that you can fall in love is to be there with him, be there for him, right? Feed him. Hey, listen, the best way to my heart is through my stomach. I say all the goddamn time. If you can cook, lady, and listen. I ain't talking about no average ass cooking either. I ain't talking about no just throwing on boiling rice and throw some chicken in the oven. No, ma'am. I'm talking about throw it down, season it, marinate, and all that. That's what I'm talking about in majority. That's the way to do it. A lot of the times to make women fall in love, fellas, is through her ears, telling her things that she likes and things that she likes. Baby, you're so beautiful. You don't want a woman I want to be with. I love you so much. Blah, 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 blah. A lot of the cases, that's how it is. Spending time with them, taking her out on dates, showing her that you are family oriented. You want her to be in your family. You want to be in her family, whatever it is. Those are the types of things that happens in majority as far as men chasing women or women chasing men. That's just the way it is. That's how it is. That's how it's going to continue to be. And nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry. But no, all in all, man, very informational video, man. I wasn't expecting all that to be for her to bring like what is it called? I almost said philosophy. Physiology, right? Anatomy and physiology. I wasn't expecting her to bring that in. So she's probably like a medical student. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe she just Googled it. I don't know. But shout out to her, psych advice. I guess that's her TikTok. Shout out to her. Y'all go over there, show her some love, man. I want y'all to comment down below. Let me know what you thought about this video, man. Thanks for watching. Please, 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 if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, man. Also, too, hit that bell symbol sign anytime I make an upload notification pop up and alert you. Also, too, make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit that share. I look forward to reading all your comments, if any. So, until next time, please, man, we say for